The first major of CDL 2024 has come to an end, filled with incredible upsets, Father Time Clayster, rookies popping off and epic comebacks. In this episode, we'll be going over 20 minutes of the wildest endings from CDL Major 1. Let's begin with an intense hardpoint ending from the winners round 1 matchup between New York and Minnesota.
Not going to get any information, so what can Kismet do? Sliding right on in to try to get this first kill.
First trophy denied, but there's still so many left, and it's Wake who meets him at the back door. He's going to get 3 of the 4. Oh, maybe even popping out for all of it, but here come Rokkr. 232-198. New York flipped from playing over towards the left side of the map. They need to find the kills, and they need to find them quick.
They got to get in, man. They got to get in. They at least have one person in the point, and it's going to be Kismet. He's staying alive as long as he can. He find those initial 2 kills, make it 3. He cannot get the 4th, though, onto Lins, and Minnesota only 10 points away from being those map 1 Reapers again.
Zip trying to get in through the side door. Kills looking decent. Vivid pops right back inside. Trying to pre-forward the back door. 243 is where it stops. New York able to clean up the last couple of kills. Rokkr now need to make a decision. Do you want to play fully for rotation, or do you try to want to get the last 7 seconds? They're committing 3 players to trying to get it done right here, but the contest time, it may have been good enough. Just a couple seconds between what's left of the hard point versus going towards New, and New York are here first.
And New York are here first, and they also have one player in Skaz who spawns on a free pinch, so he's going to be able to find a couple kills on the back end. Subliners are finding all the kills at the right time. Minnesota not spawning on the preferred side. When you talk about this P2, they need to get a break. The attacks need to be good. They need to be hitting, and you have to get past Hydra because he's holding it down with that AR.
Explosions all over the construction side, but it's the Subliners finding the kills. Hydra playing backside tank. Still one member on the hard point, soaking up time for New York, who can 100% still try to win this here, but Minnesota start to find the kills. Hydra, last one left alive, has to stop Rokkr from finding any entry, but he gets completely cut down, and it's Rokkr. The map 1 dominance once again coming through to take the first.
With their tournament lives on the line, Carolina and New York left the crowd on their toes with this back and forth hardpoint ending.
And then you're gonna get back to mid-map, which you know how hard it can be to get a lot of time. Last time, it was Sid there from New York that did a really good job inside. We'll see if New York can do it again as we get ready to rotate.
Yeah, but it was Skies, right? He's really the one who set them up, but he
That's
does
true.
it here again. I mean, he finds 2 kills on rotation, up to 26. We'll see if we'll finish here if you want. We're going to go to the second hill over to Carolina. You have TJ on the pinch, maybe trying to find the opening. The trade's going down. Hydra on the hill, but it's Fellow from the top rope to take down 2. Looking for number 3. He connects up to 21, and now Carolina putting the pressure on the Subliners.
Now, Fellows had some big multi-kills down the stretch. Remember how slow he started? He was like 5 and 10, now 21 and 21. You're about to that 240 mark, just 10 points needed. Everything on Subliners now with this upcoming push is they get ready to go. Sib is there making the play inside, able to get 2. Still one player lurking, it'll be TJ, but you have the numbers here. You cannot win it now if you are Subliners. You've done enough if you are Royal Ravens, so we get ready for the rotation.
I'll be honest, Carolina, they spawn very close to that back alley. They catch Skies off guard. Skies actually spawns here again, taking his time, but he's gonna put some shots in. Fellow's gonna find it, so now it is a clean rotation for Carolina here. Map 1, 10 seconds, they win it.
Here we go, baby, just 5 to go. Winning the fights inside. TJ still getting the damage. Kismet just trying again. He's able to take out 1. Win. Good job just getting on his belly. Letting him cover from above. And Clayster is roaring. It's a map 1 victory here for the Royal Ravens.
Moving on to another elimination series, the Battle of LA. Game 2 Search and Destroy came down to an epic round 11 finale with the crowd going wild.
Guerrillas have pulled defense for this final round as well. Their first bloods on the defensive end have been out of control, especially with those frag grenades. And if I'm LA Thieves, either get that trophy down or sit in your spawn for a little bit longer. They're working the B street. That intel is coming. You have to be able to dodge these. And it looks like nothing is connecting. LA Thieves finally adjusted for this final round.
Back on out of that typical splash zone. Nobody's getting wet. Everybody's staying dry, getting ready for the next fight. Empty pockets for now. Trophies have all been played. Lethal's tactical's gone.
And it's Diamond Con and Estriel right now worried about this B site. The cross is going to be covered. These are the moments that LAG, after their match yesterday, they're talking over this exact situation.
They're very, very spread. There's not a lot of interlocking fields of fire, so it's going to be 1v1s. Slow and steady. The Thieves are winding up for the punch towards B.
This is so many players from Thieves stacking it too. They are just waiting to make this move. Got to cover the cross, and you got to take down Estriel.
Again, not a lot of movement out of the Guerrillas line. Thieves etching closer.
Here we go. I mean, you can feel the pressure. Estriel, he's worried for it. A couple players on LAG trying to make moves down the middle of the map. They're going to get caught, though. FaZe trying to dance in. There's the trade for the...
Oh, my God!
Disgusting! FaZe out here making plays.
I don't believe what we've just seen. FaZe has somehow picked up all three. No ace. Dan Ghosty now, 1v2. Can he find the pressure? Ring around a Rosie. Can he get the kill? 1v1. It's not enough time to get the bomb down. Diamond Con is there. My God, what a round of search and destroy. And that's retribution for FaZe.
And that all started, by the way, when Joe Thieves gets the first blood in the middle of the map.
Next up, we've got Clayster's Carolina Ravens, finding themselves in a tough situation during the final round of Game 3 Invasion Control. They need an offensive round win against Seattle Surge to seal the map.
But this is big. They never really got to this spot. They couldn't get past the tank. Now they have a chance, but who's gonna win one? Back down, as he has been. 25 seconds left. They are down 7 lives. Surge starting to beam throughout this map. Have to play around this objective and pause the clock. They did such good work off the break, but it may not be enough.
You're still okay. Still 12 seconds to go. Nate clears out one, but you still have a body here. What they've avoided like that clean 4 down, where they fully get reset. They've avoided that, so it's been trade after trade after trade. You're down 5 lives. You're looking to get this extra minute now. First tick is done. Trying to get this progress. Gwyn battling here, trying to stay up, finessing away with his life. Second tick just about done. Felony getting a big one. TJ trying to hit the pre-fires. He works to get back to full HP, and he's able to win that. Second bit done. Just want this extra minute. TJ getting the big kills, 27 and 29. He's going to stay on it. The rest of the guys getting ready to go. They're trying to catch him with their pants down if they can. You're able to get one pick there on the edge, Joe.
Well, I mean, you just put so much pressure on if you were Surge, but you didn't find any kills. And now you have map control if you are Carolina. So you only need one tick. Fellow already towards gas is able to find one. Alrighty. 2 dead right now. Can somebody get on the point? TJ with the third, of Booz in the last man standing. All 4 dead. Hook spawn on up. Gwyn is on the point. You have 2 players on it. And there we go. Carolina up 2-1.
What I say, sometimes round 5, it doesn't matter. Throw all the stats out. Toss them. They are on the brink. They got 11 seconds left to work with. They clutch up. TJ with some huge kills down the stretch.
Following up Carolina's ice during Game 3, it was Seattle's turn to step up. With a loss in Game 4, their tournament lives would come to an end. However, Seattle chose to drown them out one by one in this epic hardpoint comeback.
Pushed out. A chance here to move on in the tournament.
25 seconds to go. Set up inside. You've got 1 player remaining here. TJ's got to go big. He's able to stay up. The stun hits as well, so that will buy him some time on the utility to work with the slide across. The centering is there. Not able to hit the slide back to maybe take down another. He buys all the time for his teammate to get back into his place, holding a 5 streak.
This is huge for Millie. He's just got to keep them off of it. This comes down to the 24 seconds that Carolina needs, because you see the spawns. They are there for the Palace Hill for Seattle Surge. We'll see what they can do. Illy going to hang on. That 24-second mark is gone for now. The key for them, I guess you just can't win on the next hill if you are Seattle Surge.
Yeah, exactly. This isn't as scary because you can't win at Palace. A lot of times when we see this sequence in the second set of rotations, that's the storyline, right? Like, if you get the hold there, you get able to break it up, you're able to get to Palace, you're able to win it there, but they are not. So I think you're okay. Take a deep breath if you're Royal Ravens. Yes, it wasn't as clean as you want to be. You're all right.
I'm taking a deep breath as well. Here we go. This full 60 comes in, what, 230 to 240. It'll come down to that rotation. Those early holds over towards P1.
I mean, some of the big breaks from Royal Ravens are why they can't close it out here. They've had some huge ones. The rotations have been there for Surge. The breaks have been better from Ravens.
You kind of see Hook was trying to get a little bit forward. It's kind of just a 40-second build-up for now. Here comes some pressure from the Ravens. When 1 player spawning out, but Illy, he has been so clutch, 23 and 17 leading his squad.
So what are you trying to do right now if you're Surge? You know you can't win it here. You're going to get to about 230.
Every couple of kills, they're going to try to find more space, right? They're kind of seeing with this info. All right, they're not pushing this. What space can you find to try to break this early P1 hold?
Maybe Hook. He'll be the one to find space. He has been a leader for this team in Hardpoint. He's 18 and 25 currently, and he's put in the dirt. And this P1, this is where Ravens really flipped it on its head. This is where the Ravens went big, and they're tucked away again. Seattle Surge have got to go. Clayster's going to get dropped. Illy coming through with two big ones. They're sending it forward. It's TJ went inside, but Hook will be the last guy up. You get the break that you need. Just 3 seconds needed for Royal Ravens, but Surge said no, no, no. They are still here, and they're still fighting inside.
I love this play from Clay. He takes the route, able to cut down one, but Illy and RC's clutching on up. Down to a 2 versus 2 on the hill. Close spawns over to Seattle, but on the hill, it's the rookie. It's Gwyn. Almost finds the snap. 10 seconds for Surge.
This is the push. Ravens trying so desperately to break in, not able to do it. TJ and Clay going to drop. 5 seconds to go. Have Surge been able to do this? They're finding all the kills, and they stun them here in map 4 as Illy and the boys push this to a 5th and final map in a nutty one on Invasion.
During the winners round 2 phase of the tournament, OpTic and FaZe came head-to-head in a rematch of the Game 1 Hardpoint from Major 1 qualifiers. However, this time, the ending was even crazier.
Hey, top blue, look your bow. Watch out your white van. Kenny's out too. He's mid. White van, his back off, kill me. I flipped. He's on the backside, he's in the kitchen.
It's getting mixy, friends. Couple of kills for OpTic, allow them a chance to find extra time over towards the old Hardpoint, but the whole focus of who wins this map comes down to what's happening right here at Palace.
This is exactly what we saw last week on the online qualifier match, just getting mixy in towards the Palace. It all is going to come down to who can set up properly, who can find these final couple of kills and put their team on a preferred side. Simp finds another. Now it's all on to Pred. He snuck his way through back Palace. Can he get it done?
Shots going over to the top side. Dashy taken out, but enough damage to give Pred an easy kill. He has to stay alive. Atlanta still also kind of in a conga mindset of spawns. Pred for 3. Help has now arrived. 221, 205. Atlanta still in the hard point, but they're lacking on numbers. Pred's trying to find this last player on the inside, but Sims pre-fire perfect. Kenny with the trade. We're still going 50-50 on the backside of the hill.
It's an all-out mix in towards the backside of the Palace. Whoever wins this next set of fights is going to get it done. It's all out trades as well, but now it's only Shotzi in towards the HP. Everyone else on the side of Atlanta FaZe are there, but they can no longer win it on this hard point. If you are OpTic Texas, you are forced to make a decision. Do we continue to apply pressure? And with all those kills going in favor of Atlanta FaZe, you are forced to now chalk it up. It has to be a P1 victory.
Oh, look at the aggressive positioning, though, from Shotzi. He could still try to hit this, get extra timer.
It's a 1v1.
It's a 1v1 on the old time, but the pistol doesn't work out. So now we got a 3v3 over at New. Just call what it is. Tie game. Atlanta on rotation, finding kills, but it's a pinstripe kill feed before the hard point opens.
And they're winning the trade fights. They're winning the trade fights. Only 10 seconds left. Can they come out on top? OpTic are currently in it. It has to be perfect from this point on.
Atlanta spawning all over the map. 239, 239. FaZe with a couple of key eliminations. Here comes Celium from the front. Kenny! Oh!
The opening hardpoint of the CDL Major 1 Grand Final couldn't be better. FaZe in the lead, rotated and set up for the final hill. However, Insight goes huge and the Toronto Ultra have the last laugh.
That is the 6 Breon Fountain that delivers you this P1 time. Draza jumping over top, can't make the play, scrap there for the kill, and it looks like Ultra making them work for it.
Bad news though, there is a trophy system down on the hill. Can it be disabled in time? No good. It doesn't hit. Toronto's still in control.
And also, you're going to have a lot of things to dance with in this moment. FaZe can still break this point and win, but by the looks of it, they might just chalk up a good chunk of this time and rotate towards New. By the looks of it, P2 is going to decide this game.
Scrap staying down, staying in cover, staying on the time. 10-second game now. Envoy up close, reinforcing the point. The new hard point to the top left is all FaZe.
And you got 12 seconds before that hill is going to pop. Ultra going to have a man in all. They got to try to make the break. That is not the start they're looking for. Inside on the wings, looking for the extra kills, the damage good. But 4 players for FaZe are grouped up at New.
Beezy just crosses the way of the alley. And now the fight is on. You have to get in there fast. Kleenex does. cuts through the back, can't get the second. The hard point still in the hands of FaZe for now, but nobody on the time.
And FaZe have to close spawns as well, so Ultra gonna have to fly. They're gonna have to make those hero plays.
CQB here on the point. FaZe are in. Scrap from the outside, finds one. The back line now, the hip fire, no good. Time now in FaZe's hands. The break! The break! Ultra hold!
And they're gonna get it too. Insight gonna clean house. The spawn is distant, and Ultra steal game number 1. It is non-stop. It is endless. The pressure that Ultra apply.
We've also had the privilege to witness a masterclass performance by the LA Guerrillas, who handed the Vegas Legion their 3rd reverse sweep of the Modern Warfare 3 season. That's unacceptable.
Fire to keep Purge at bay. With FaZe again in position to be the playmaker.
Lots of nades from this freezer early, thrown over towards the courtyard. FaZe hasn't seen this yet, though. Hero is snuck forward. The timing here could be everything, and there it is. FaZe for first blood. Pops up, trying to get a second, but not needed. 4v3, Domicon here now to assist.
There's only 45 seconds left, and now you know where the play is going to be. That bomb is down towards the H site, so Vegas have to recover it. Standing getting a couple shots on him, but he's able to stay alive for now. Purge finds one, makes it a 3v3, but you had to take down Domicon. That's such a big kill. He would have potentially earned a cruise missile, but was just a 4v3. Is now with 3v2. Vegas can win it here.
Salt in trouble, has to kind of back off, just value his life. Estral trying to rotate over, but this is laborious. And they're going to have to go A Street on this. There's just no chance to break down that mid-tank position. So here comes the play. Assault over the top, sees Purge. A couple of shots land, but it's Standy on top of the bomb site to get the final 2 needed. It'll be a 6-4. Little late game heroic from Standy to confirm this and put Vegas up 2-0.
And I know Vegas was definitely a little bit nervous as that game started to come back, but they grew themselves such a phenomenal lead. 1 on the site in the final moments. That's now 4 rounds in a row. See the crowd, all about those hand warmers. Mr. Adam Assault, Mr. World Champion, 1 round away from securing the top 6.
What do you call up here if you're Vegas needing to win 5 rounds in a row? Nothing has worked out really to this point at all outside of their opening round. Domicon, similar position over towards AC. Bomb making its way over towards the jet bridge. Estral still looking for this cross, just counting pixels at this point.
They're just setting up for multiple crossfires. Yeah. If they cross in front of them, they will be at least a little bit hurt. It potentially sets up FaZe to put down a couple shots with that MCW, but it's a conga line. Everyone through the terminal. Here goes that push.
But they back out. FaZe doesn't bait towards this though. He's just holding it, waiting. Stun doesn't get all the way into the tail. All FaZe's position is so critical. He takes off the bomb carrier. Domicon following up, and now Estral makes his move.
2v3. It's Hatch and Purge. Have to try to make something happen. That bomb's going to be down in towards plane. It's not going to be easy, but Hatch trying to find a pick through the middle library.
Someone's got to connect. Problem is, LAG know where this bomb should be. Purge seen on this collection. Has a little bit of space to possibly get the plant. Domicon does confirm that, yep, he's back over towards the bomb site, just down to attach. He's got 1v3 on the day, but this one would be a miracle. Attached, just trying to find contact, but Estral catches it by surprise. So not once, not twice, but 3 times on the year. Legion will get reverse swept, but this one hurts more than the others as they exit top 8 on the weekend.
That's so tough, man. That's so tough if you're Vegas Legion.
These were some of the wildest endings during CDL Major 1. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is the COD Archive, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.